started flying when I was 18 years old. A family friend invited me to an Experimental Aircraft Association meeting at the St. Cloud Airport, and I really liked it. I haven't stopped flying since. As soon as I lift off, I feel like I'm leaving my problems on the ground. I'm one with the airplane. The issues I have on the ground no longer exist. It feels calming even though it can be a very busy time.
Information, Charlie.
The most enduring project I've started was when I was attending college. I began restoring the airplane I trained in, a little Cessna 150. She was hauled home when the engine was overhauled, fuselage was stripped, then repainted, and where she will fly again. Being a pilot has unlocked a world of possibilities for me. I've ferried airplanes from coast to coast, met so many people, and every day I continue to spread my knowledge and passion for aviation. Plus, I have the best office views. This is why I fly.
When I was 12, I spent part of my summer at Scout Camp. I took a crafting class one day. There I made my very first dice bag. It was a memorable event for me, making something cool with my own hands when I had no other cares in the world. As I have gotten older, I find that I want to recapture the moment and feeling of that. To embrace a bit of nostalgic escapism, especially when life weighs a bit heavy on me now and again. Other people have found things that help them relax, forget, or even allow them to shake off the gray weight that the day can bring. I look to see what others do, and some help to lighten the load for me too. But for me, the simple act of crafting, by cutting, punching, and stitching together a dice bag, gives me a momentary escape from those things that are weighing down on me. The process is methodical and repetitive, where my mind can go adrift and my hands take over so I can just flow along. Each one of these bags points to a time when I needed to step away from things and just take a moment of distraction back to when things were calmer and simpler. This is no longer a pleasant distraction. It's now just a dice bag. Do I need another dice bag? Not until I need to make one again.
Something that is great about the Becker Police Department is that having a local police department in your town means that you have police officers who truly care about your local community. Our response time is really short, and I'll tell you why, because Becker is not that big. To respond to medical calls, and you're there in 2, 3, 4 minutes. And something I hear most when I get to calls is, wow, you got here really fast. And I say, yeah, because I was just down the block talking to the kids at the lemonade stand, and then that call came out, and here I am. Got a local police department that cares about the local community, that's invested in the people who live in this town and the people that we protect and the property that we protect, and it's important to each of us. And that's why I work here. That's why we work here. Something about the police department is we've really built up a staff that has been around for a while. We really cut down on a lot of turnover, and the officers that are here are committed, and they're here for a reason, which is that they love the area and they love the community, and that's why we choose to work here.
So our role is really to become multifaceted in being a social worker, a mental health worker, a psychologist, to deal with the people that we deal with and trying to learn and develop things that we think are going to work for them down the road versus having to take them to jail. That's the challenge that we have now, is we are protectors first and foremost of our communities and the people within our communities versus those that come in and just take them to jail and leave them there. So the way of looking at law enforcement nowadays has drastically changed, not only with our way of looking at how we police, but also with the tools that we have available to us. Our jobs have evolved over time to include a large amount of technology as well as science, and it'll be interesting to see where this job will be in another 30 years. One of the things that people tell us constantly is that they really enjoy or like the fact that they know us and that we are able to respond really quickly to resolve issues. People really like that, and there's a lot of support for the police department in our community. We have a police department that, over the years has generated a large amount of support, and we're very thankful for that. The people believe in our police department. They support the police department by providing the budget that we have, which allows us to do the things that we do, for equipment and for staffing and that sort of thing. So we're very fortunate to have the community that we have.
This is the story of my friend Cole and I. The story starts in a small suburban town in Zimmerman, Minnesota. Cole and I met in 6th grade when he moved from a neighboring town. He was the new kid, and I broke out of my shy shell to be his first new friend. He was childlike, and never really too serious. That was one of my favorite traits. I always felt like everyone around me was growing too fast, and I couldn't keep up. With Cole by my side, though, I felt understood. From 6th grade on, we continued with one another. We did theater together, and even a year of speech. I could be myself around Cole, and there was never really no judgment of who I was trying to figure myself out to be. Cole and I were even lucky enough to work together in the same department for my first job. I had felt this connection between Cole and I since that eventful day in 6th grade when we met. Usually, when I met up with friends, there was always an awkward tension for a bit until we got comfortable, but Cole and I didn't have that. We could joke and laugh with one another right away. Another thing about Cole was he was creative and talented art-wise. He's given me little doodles here and there that I would hang on to. It's weird to think how one little interaction so long ago could have impacted my life as much as it has. Cole's impacted my life in a way that I'll always remember, and I wouldn't trade anything in the world for the friendship that we have today. To be able to have a friend like Cole and recognize the opportunity and new emotion that he's brought into my life is amazing.
Liesl Mueller, celebrated poet, wrote the following piece before passing away at the age of 96 in 2020. This is In Passing by Liesl Mueller. How swiftly the strained honey of afternoon light flows into darkness, and the closed bud shrugs off its special mystery in order to break into blossom. As if what exists, exists, so that it can be lost and become precious.
The Phoenix is the most diverse, the Flight Club, Roosevelt Punch the Pork,
Which one?
the Porcelain, the Pork, the best of the best,
Which Roosevelt?
Theodore.
Is it true that the clubs send out a bus to the other campuses
Yeah,
to pick up girls who want to go party with the next frat chairman?
you can see the importance of getting in.
Well, okay, which one is the easiest to get into?
Why would you ask me that?
Just asking.
None of them. That's the point. My friend Eduardo made $300,000 betting oil futures one summer, but he won't even come close. The ability to make money doesn't impress anybody around here.
That must be nice.
Hmm.
$300,000 in a summer?
He likes meteorology.
I thought you said it was oil futures.
You read the weather, you can predict the price of heating oil. I think you asked me that because the easiest club to get into is the one where I'll stand the best chance.
I asked what?
You asked me which one is the easiest one to get into because that's where you think I have the best chance.
The one that's the easiest to get into would be the one that everybody has the best chance to get into.
You didn't ask me which one was the best one. You asked me which one was the easiest one.
I was just asking, okay? I was just asking to ask. Mark, I'm not speaking in code.
Erica,
You're obsessed with the finals club. You have finals club OCD and you need to see someone about this. You don't even care if the side effects may include blindness.
Final clubs, not finals clubs. And there's a difference between being obsessed and being motivated.
Yes, there is.
Well, you do then, because that was cryptic, so you do speak in code.
I'm not trying to be cryptic.
I'm saying that I need to do something substantial in order to get the attention of the clubs.
Why?
Because they're exclusive and fun, and they lead to a better life.
Teddy Roosevelt didn't get elected president because he was a member of the Phoenix Club.
He was a member of the Purcellian, and yes, he did.
Why not concentrate on being the best that you can be?
Did you really just say that?
I did, but just because something is trite doesn't mean it doesn't mean any less.
Okay, I want to be very straightforward and tell you that you might want to think about being a little bit more supportive, because if I get in, I'll be taking you to groups and gatherings, and you'll be meeting people that you normally wouldn't get to meet.
You would do that for me?
We're dating.
Okay, well, I want to try and be straightforward with you and tell you that we're not anymore.
What do you mean?
We're not dating anymore, I'm sorry.
Wait, is this a joke?
You're going to introduce me to people that I normally wouldn't get to meet? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Okay, settle down, okay?
I'm going back to my dorm.
Okay, wait. Is this for real?
Yes.
Okay, then I apologize, okay?
I'm going back to my dorm. I have to study.
I'm sorry, I mean it.
I appreciate it, but
You don't have to go study. Let's just talk.
I can't.
Why?
It's exhausting. Dating you is like dating the Stairmaster. I have to go study.
You don't have to go study.
Why do you keep saying I don't have to go study?
Because you go to be you. Do you want to get some food?
I'm sorry you're not sufficiently impressed with my education. I think we should just be friends.
I don't want to be friends.
I was just being polite. I have no intentions being friends with you.
Look, I'm sorry. I have a lot of pressure from the OS class, and I just think, if we could get some food.
Listen to me now. You're gonna be a really successful computer person. You're gonna go through life thinking that girls don't like you because you're a nerd, but I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that that won't be true. It'll be because you're an asshole.
With the cookie dough. That's what I think this is all about.
What? Eating all the ice cream in the world and not getting fat?
No. You showed me when you showed me the eagle. I mean, think about it. Most of life is it's junk. It's filler.
Hmm.
But then, you get these moments where all the randomness just turns into something perfect. It's like life just drops all the bullshit for just a second to show us how amazing it could be all the time if it wanted to.
I don't know. I think we're supposed to become, like, better people. Although, I honestly don't even know how that could be possible.
We must miss so many of them. All these perfect moments just gone. Poof. Lost forever. But not today.
That is a disturbingly inspirational idea, Mark. But, I actually have to go.
Why is it that even though we're in the same day together, I feel like I'm never gonna see you again?
Because you watch too much Doctor Who.
Wait! What if we found them all?
What do you mean?
I mean, all of the perfect moments in this one town on this one day, we could collect them.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah, kind of like Pokemon. I mean, we'd be partners, talk about seizing the day. The day's been seized. It's here, it's waiting for us.
Mark, you don't understand, okay? I'm not like you. I don't want to seize the day, I just don't want the day to seize me. Okay, I'm just trying to get through this.
So am I. Look, Margaret, you and I are not that different. Everybody else wakes up and gets a new day every day, but not us. And this is all I get, and I just want it to mean something, you know? Besides, everyone else is asleep.
How's it going?
Man, I don't know anything about cars.
Well, you sure know how to pick them.
I think we better just go home.
Don't panic, Anthony.
I'm not, but...
Look, you can't just run home every time things get tough. We have enough money.
Well, our money situation is not good right now.
Man, you're so spoiled. What's not good enough for you? We have a few $100.
We have $16.
Well, that's just not correct. Give it to me. Come on, come on. Give me the money. Give me the money. Come on. All right. $16?
I know.
Where's the rest?
I had to give some to Inez.
To Inez? How much?
$484.
How much?
$484, okay?
What? Take it. Take it. Take it. It's a lot of money. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not all right! Hey! You don't give $500 to a housekeeper! It's inappropriate. It's inexcusable. What were you thinking?
Don't call her a housekeeper.
It's what she is!
Don't call her the housekeeper.
Hey, don't threaten me. Don't threaten me.
You don't know what you're talking about, Dignan, right now.
She's a housekeeper, right?
You don't know what you're talking about right now.
Listen, don't threaten.
Her name is Inez.
Yeah? And I'm Dignan. So what? She didn't love you, man. No. Where are you going? Oh, where are you going? Where are you going?
Come on, let's go.
Why'd you do it, man?
Listen, you don't understand what I was going through with...
No. Don't lay that on me right now. Did it ever occur to you that your old pal Dignan would have liked to go to some mental hospital out in the middle of nowhere, running around at night, getting tan, being around beautiful girls? Did you ever think about that? No, you didn't. I told you I got fired. Put out on my ass. But you never thought about that, did you? You never thought about your old pal Dignan. Just think about yourself. Guess it's easier, huh?
Come on, man. I thought I was supposed to be the crazy one.
No. Still are. Where are you going? Anthony!
Yeah?
Called this number on a dead guy's phone. Who are you?
So it is you. Thank God you're alright. We were very worried.
Who are you?
This is Sergeant Sullivan. I'm taking over Queenan's unit.
Let me talk to Dignam to confirm it.
Staff Sergeant Dignam has taken a leave of absence. He's very upset. We're all very upset. The best thing would be for you to come in. We need you to come in.
We're supposed to meet at 9. Have you slept yet?
I have to add a feature.
What? Shit. That looks good. That looks like really, really good.
It's simple, no flashing lights. But watch.
What'd you write?
Relationship status. Interested in. These are the two things that drive life at college. Are you having sex or aren't you? It's why people take the classes they do. It's why they sit where they sit. It's why they do what they do. So at the center of the Facebook, that's what it's going to be about. It's because at the end of the day, after all the cake and watermelon, there's a possibility that you could...
Meet a girl.
Get laid, yeah.
Really?
It's ready.
What do you mean?
It's ready.
It's ready?
Yeah.
Right now?
It's ready, that's it. And here's the masthead. It's ready, that was it. And here's the masthead.
You made a masthead?
Yeah.
Eduardo Saverin, co-founder and CEO.
Yeah.
You have no idea how much that's going to mean to my father.
Sure I do.
Oh, when's it going to go live?
It's right now. Get your laptop out.
Oh. Yeah. Why do we need my laptop?
Because you have all the emails for all the guys at Phoenix.
Oh, whoa, I'm not sure it'll be cool if I just, like, spam their...
It's not spam.
Oh, I didn't mean spam, but that's like a...
If we send it to our friends, it will just bounce around the computer lab.
I haven't gotten in yet.
These guys know people, and these guys know girls, so I need their emails. Let's start with the president.
Walk 12 at harvard.edu.
These guys, they think they're literary geniuses because they have the world's most obvious Lewis Carroll reference in their...
They're not so bad.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
Okay. This site's live.
You know what? Let's go get a drink to celebrate. What? Mark? Are you praying?
Feels so good to be home.
Then stay.
How's the play going?
I'm nervous.
Why?
Because what if people show up?
Fuck them. What, are you nervous about what they think?
I'm nervous to perform in front of people on a stage. I'm terrified.
Well, they should be so lucky to see it. It's gonna be incredible. I can't wait.
I can. When do you leave?
6:45. Yep. Boise.
Boise?
Yep. You should come.
To Boise?
Yeah, knock it off your bucket list.
I wish I could.
And why don't you?
Because I have to rehearse.
Why can't you rehearse anywhere?
You mean anywhere that you are?
Well, yeah, I guess.
It just... The show's in a few weeks and it just doesn't seem practical.
Right. I mean, we're gonna have to do things so that we can see each other. We never see each other.
When are you done?
What do you mean?
With the tour? When are you done?
But as soon as we're done with this tour, then we go back and record, and then we go right back on tour. We tour so that we can make the record, and then we tour so that we can sell the record.
So like this is like the long haul.
What does that mean?
Like the long haul, like you're gonna be in this band for a long time.
What did you think I was gonna do?
I don't know, I just didn't think this
You didn't think the band would be successful?
That's not what I meant. What I meant was this band and what, now you're gonna be with them for what, years?
Yeah, feasibly. I mean, we could be on the road with this one record for years.
Do you even like the music you're playing?
I don't really see how that matters.
I mean, it's important if you're throwing away your dream for it.
Do you like the music I'm playing?
Yes, I do, but I just didn't think you did.
Yeah, well...
And now you're just gonna...
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
What do you mean, why am I doing this?
Is this what you wanted from me?
To be in this band?
Well, to have a steady job.
Yes, I wanted you to have a job so you could take care of yourself and start your club.
That's what I'm doing. Why are we not celebrating?
Why aren't you starting your club?
Nobody wants to go to that club. You said it yourself. Nobody wants to go to a club called Chicken on a Stick.
Change the name!
And nobody wants to listen to jazz. Not even you.
I do now. Because of you.
What am I supposed to do? Go back to playing Jingle Bells for some Shangri-La club that nobody's gonna go to?
People will want to go to it. People love what other people are passionate about.
Not in my experience. Besides, it's time to grow up, you know? This is what I do. If you had a problem with it, I wish you would have said something before I signed the dotted line.
You had a dream you were sticking
This is the
to.
dream.
This is not your dream.
Guys like me go their whole lives without doing anything that people like. I'm finally doing something people enjoy. What's so wrong with that?
Why do you care so much about what people think of you?
You're an actress. Who are you to talk? Maybe you liked me better when I was a failure because it made you feel better about yourself.
Are you kidding?
No. Wait!
Coming up next is a special lesson in morality.
You think we should do something about the, B-O-D-Y-S?
What are you spelling, man? Bodies?
B-O-D-I-E-S.
Shh! That's not it. Cut!
20.
30, tops.
Takes 40 to get out of tracking range.
The system resets at 30.
Calculated risk. You just drive.
I will. You can count on me. What's going on in there? Nothing to justify it. How long?
10 to 15 minutes tops. We need to get moving. Gates. There's no turning back from this.
Thank you.
Thank me later. Give her another dose and get her dressed.
All right, let's get you moving. Despite the more recent behavioral anomalies, my team maintains confidence that Amber 39 is her best attempt yet.
How long?
22 days no water, 47 days no food, no interest response to physical stimuli, and all hormone levels are still intact.
And if we extrapolate?
We can get close, but an exact clone is going to be impossible.
Set these numbers as the baseline and trash any subjects that aren't meeting it. This should be the bare minimum if we want to be sustainable.
Hey,
What?
has PR figured out how we're going to explain this?
We're saving the world. They'll come up with something.
Finch's security is going to be blocking off the escape route within the hour. It's a death box.
Can you get us out?
I can try, but I hope you're prepared in case I can't.
Roger that. We have a lock on their location. Do not engage.
We've been made.
Why aren't they shooting at us?
Probably don't want to see you.
Alternate escape route is 2 miles east. Get us there. You're all set.
It doesn't have to end like this.
Yes, it does. One day you'll understand. Now go.
DNA source code. He's the other half. You see, you were taken from me. They wanted to use you. Use you to create a new kind of human. And engineer them to carry the planet on. Gates came to me, and he couldn't live with the pain of knowing that you would be cloned and experimented with. They say our biggest flaw is our inability to see past our own existence, to realize the greater good. And they were right. But we are different. Not making the wrong choice, but the hard one. Brave new world.